have technical idea for the children. All right. Now let me move on. So we're back to that now. For Nepios, we need to know which are the key or anchor scriptures, and then the meaning of Nepios, the identifiable characteristics, diet, responsibility.
Recording in progress.
According to fruits, both observable and desirable. Then we look at the critical considerations and implications for personal life, for family, for the Ekklesia, and for nation building. Now, and then of course, the application-oriented planning, implementation, monitoring, and evaluation. Let me see how much you have grasped so far. So what would you consider the key scripture for Nepios?
Hebrews 5:13.
Okay, Hebrews 5:13, yes. What other scriptures? Give us 2 or 3 more. Don't see anyone raising the hand to show that they're ready to answer. What's happening? What did we say Nepios was? Baby. Okay, Jennifer, go ahead.
So I think Galatians 4:1-4, and then 1 Peter 2:2.
Okay, you are right, but you've already started going to stages. But as long as he remaineth a child is correct, because it says, as long as he remains a Nepios. Okay, so that's not the heir. As long as he remains a Nepios, does not differ from a servant or a hireling or a slave, though he be master of all or owner of all. So you're right. That's another scripture. Give me one more scripture. Very, very important one. Anybody else, quickly, so that we can move on. Jennifer, please lower your hand unless you want to.
No, sir. I'm struggling to lower it. I'll do it, sir.
Okay, I've helped you. So, okay. Now let's have who else wants to bring us a very beautiful, relevant scripture. Should I call one person now? Because I am surprised. All right. Either Emmanuel or Esther or Holofelo. One of you quickly. Who wants to bell the cut? Or Claire wants to go ahead?
Shalom, sir.
Shalom, yes. Esther, go ahead.
I'm suggesting First Peter 2. First Peter 2:2.
First Peter 2:2 is already at a stage, at a genetus brephos. So but you are right, it's still within the peers, but you have gone to, a stage and a phase. Okay. The obvious scripture should be 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 1. Remember? All right, let me take you there. As I can see that some of us thank you, Lord. Okay, here we go. First Peter Oh, so First Corinthians. First Corinthians chapter 3. We start from verse 1. Okay, there we go. Let me share the screen and let's read it. I decided to use complete word study so that you won't think I'm saying something that's not. Okay. So full screen. Everybody can see my screen, I believe. Yes, you can. And I, brethren, could not speak unto you as unto spiritual. Wait a minute. What did we say? That sometimes we say this person is a mighty man of God, and what we're looking at is completely different from what God is looking at. See, he said, Paul, an apostle of Jesus Christ, is writing to the Ekklesia, and he says, I thank God always on your behalf for the grace of God which is given you by Jesus Christ, that in everything you are enriched by him. In everything, enriched. In all utterance. Did Jesus as a baby receive gifts that were worth more than $400 million or not? Somebody help. So the fact that you have plenty of gifts doesn't make you mature. You are enriched in him in everything, in all utterance, in all knowledge we're told. That's why knowledge can puff up. But it's love that edifies, which is fruit. So, fertilizer can be enjoyed by everybody